Alrighty, good afternoon. Welcome back, Being Scottish Fitness. Heading into work. I know it's Sunday, but it's double time. That helps things out. So I've been posting some different content on my channel, and some people may or may not be wondering, well, how come you're showing what's, in the pond? Or how come you're showing, you working in a garden or farmer planting the field on your property, going for the walks and visiting the neighbor's dogs. What does that have to do with fitness? Well, I'll tell you what it has to do with fitness. The reason I do fitness and to keep myself in really good physical health so I can enjoy those things. So I have the fitness to go and work in the garden, haul bricks, make raised beds, take walks down the road for 2 or 3 miles, enjoy the great outdoors. There's a lot of people who have suffered injuries or bad illnesses that can't enjoy these simple things in life as much as they would like to. So I make sure I put that in part of my daily adventures. The reason I lift the weights to be strong is so I can do other things and enjoy myself. I can go and hike trails, physically able to do that. I can do manual labor, move heavy things, because I've strengthened myself to do that. I can just enjoy a simple day in the afternoon in the garden. I do it because it's enjoyable, it relieves stress, and it really has a lot more to do with life than, I gotta have a cause. As I said before, start being selfish. Start doing things for yourself. You don't have to be marching for a cause to have a purpose in life. You should be your own purpose in life. And the only time that expands is usually when you start raising a family or get involved with other people. And possibly both of you or a few of you may have the same purpose. But going to the latest college, this is what we're mad about this year. I don't know, folks. You need to start living and stop being angry. Number one, you're in America, and if you don't like it, leave. Don't tell me that you're going to leave. None of you left. All you Hollywood people, so-and-so gets elected, I'm leaving. You don't leave. Shut up. All right? Oh, this country's terrible. Then leave. All right? Country's so terrible, why are so many people trying to get into it? All right? Because it's not. It is so easy to survive in this day and age in America versus it was even 50 years ago or 100 years ago. We take so many things for granted. Hot water. 100 years ago, you didn't have hot water for the majority of the country. A hot shower, that's a luxury. 3 meals a day is a luxury. It wasn't always a given. Being able to pick which jobs you want to take is a luxury. So these are things that you have all the time and you're not taking advantage of. So I'm invested in myself, and I invest in my marriage and my family, because that's what's important. What's not important is trying to invent something so I can be perceived to be a warrior. You're not. All right? Invest in yourself. I don't mean you have to go and lift in a gym. Don't have to do what I do, but you should do things that you have enjoyment in. If you say, I like protesting, if it's making you angry, then there's a problem. Right? You're not enjoying yourself if you're angry. Invest in yourself. fitness health correlates to mental health, which comes right back to fitness health. Once you get that cycle going, you will find that your quality and enjoyment of life will improve. Now, does it solve everything? No, but it solves a lot. I used to have really bad upper and lower problems with my digestive system. They did an upper GI and a lower GI, and they couldn't figure it out. And I started working out vigorously, and it all went away. That was 30 years ago, and it all went away. I have 0 issues now. I used to be on 3 different types of medication for my cholesterol and 2 different types of medication for asthma. I'm on 0 medication. 0. And I'm healthier now than I was then. So I invested in myself, did a lot of research, and I tell people, do your research. You know, I made a post, it was about a funny post, but I made a post on, you know, the climate change, whatever. Facebook didn't seem to have too much of a problem with it, but boy, Instagram, woo! Well, you ain't a scientist. Well, number one, you don't have to be a scientist to learn something. Okay, when you start saying what degree you have, that's meaningless. I can pull up information on this phone in 30 seconds that it would have took you weeks 50 years ago going through a library to get it. I do have the cognitive ability to take in facts and weigh them and how true I think they are. Trust the science. Science is always trusting, folks. Always changing. Don't trust the science. Trust your research. Because all the ones that were saying, well, you know, you need to have a degree. No, you don't. That's wrong. And I do have a degree. But you don't have to have one. You just need to sit there and do independent research. And research means not what you're getting on your feed from your friends that you like, but actually going there and looking to disprove what you already think is true. Because if you look just to prove what you think is true, you'll find it. But you also have to look and see, well, what is out there that's saying maybe this is not true? And really, when they're giving me data, why are they only limited to a certain time period? You know, somebody said, well, CO2's never been this high. That's a lie. It has been higher, much higher in the past. Now, has it been higher in the last 100,000 years? Well, from what they can tell. But really, can we really tell? No. So, you know, when they make comments like that and say, well, that's not really true. Somebody gave you a snapshot in time. So, research. Broaden your horizons. Instead of scrolling through things that are going to make you angry, go research something. Learn something new. You're never too old to learn something new. And they're always discovering new things. You know, a lot of the stuff that we accept from day to day was science fiction when I was a kid. This phone technology was science fiction when I was a kid. It was on Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. Now we have it. We don't have the beam me up yet, but I'm not sure I want that. So go out there and invest in yourself. Summertime, sun shining, get out in the sunshine. Does many, many benefit things for you. Go for walks, go for hikes, go listen to music, go out with friends, go for picnics, cook nice meals. You know, do those simple things in life that make you happy. You know, when the farmer was out there planting, all of a sudden I looked at my phone and he goes, you want to ride? At first I was kind of like, you know, chuckling about it. And I said, yeah, why not? I haven't been in a tractor since I was a kid. It was fun. Had a good time. Don't be afraid to have fun. Don't be angry. Go in and do things that might be a little bit hard, but will benefit you. You know, it's hard to go in the gym some days. But I like the way I look and feel afterwards. So I do it. Is it easier to be lazy? Of course it is. Walk in your local Target or Walmart. And you can see, of course it is. But you go into a gym, any gym, and you'll see people that are in shape or are trying to get in shape. trying to get in shape is really what that gym's for. So if you go to a gym and you see, people that are stronger and fitter than you, don't be intimidated. Go in there because they know you're in there for yourself. All right, the competition is be a better person afterwards. Become a little stronger, a little lighter, a little faster, a little whatever. That's what the gym's about. It's about improving yourself at your pace. At any pace, it's still moving forward. We all have different goals. We all have different motivations. But I'll tell you this, you get into at least 30 minutes of exercise 3 days a week, you will feel a difference within a couple months. And it'll probably encourage you to do even a little bit more. So with that, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday.